Hi, fuckers.
My name is Michael J. Cabos,
I
and
thought your greeting was "Miss me, assholes."
access.
So, anyways, we're playing Morrowind, and this is a cherry I've wanted to pop for a long time. I was hoping my girlfriend would be here to help me with it, but now she's not available.
So we pop the cherry, but now you got to settle for your best friend.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have Tribunal and Blood Moon installed. I don't have any other kind of DLC if there is any other, because I don't know. I don't have any mods. I don't even have any unofficial patches, which I'm like 85% certain there should be a fan patch for this. Or am I thinking of Vampire the Masquerade? Yeah, so popping my cherry, and we are raw dogging it. This is going to be pure vanilla experience, at least for now. Does Morrowind have any kind of survival mode mod?
I think it does.
Each event is preceded by prophecy. Without the hero, there is no event.
You have to like actually explore. It doesn't give you quest markers. This is like an old school RPG.
Hell yeah. Dude, you should play fucking Daggerfall. That shit's legit.
No, I don't want to do it.
Dude, best part, Daggerfall is freeware.
No, legit. Legit, I actually visited the setting and place that this game has. I'm not going there ever again. That was
you mean Morrowind? Or just Vvardenfell particularly?
Yeah, I visited Morrowind in the time when Morrowind was supposed to be happening. So apparently in the universe that I went, I was technically the fucking Narrowbone. And I had some dude tell me some weird shit.
You were the Neverine. Okay, well,
yeah,
Neko, I've had a thought.
Universe,
Neko, just stop me if I'm wrong about this. Alright, so, you're a refugee, your trademark color is blue, you like fire, you probably have resistance to it. Neko, are you a Dunmer?
Lord Whitesnake, help me.
You turn up the voices. Let's see if that helps. Because that UI is the tiniest shit.
Lionel Whitestrake, aid me in dealing with this fucking elf lover.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Calling me a fucking elf.
What's wrong with the elves? It's just the Thalmor that suck.
In Elder Scrolls, everything. They look like shit. And they're demon worshippers.
Okay, which elves?
All of them. All elves must die.
Stormcloaks must love you.
No, not really.
Turn on auto run.
See, every time I play Skyrim, I always go against the storm.
Okay, Neko. This is me walking. This is me running.
Yeah. Head ass. No, legit. I fucking go against the Stormcloaks every time I play Skyrim. I visited the area. Think about this. The Stormcloaks keep humanity divided, right?
Show you to the census office.
Hi, Cyrus.
It weakens mankind. It weakens the humans of Cyrodiil, right?
What does?
The Stormcloak Rebellion.
The Civil War. No. If you go to the Thalmor Embassy, you can find a report where they list Jarl Orfric as an asset. Because the Civil War is draining Skyrim's resources.
He's literally keeping mankind busy while those fucking elves rebuild their strength. So they can
that's the biggest thing. Ulfric doesn't realize he's doing exactly what the Thalmor want. Alright, let's see. So the traits are going to be a little bit different in this one. I like that head, though. He looks like a little dinosaur, doesn't he? He looks cute!
Yeah.
I kind of want a pet like that. That was so adorable. Alright, let's see. Alchemy, Athletics, Illusions.
I think freedom is a right that I support, but in this dark time,
Alright, they have spears. I definitely want to take some points on that.
I'm sorry to say to anyone listening who's a fucking Stormcloak, but Jarl
Wait, they have a skill specifically for non-having armor? That's amazing. Illusion magic? It's new to me. Right, what racial traits resist disease, immune to poison, water breathing. Is a power apparently you have to turn on. Who are the buttons?
You know what I will? You know what I will say about this universe is KFC. That's really good.
And you threw off my Monty Python joke. Continue.
Yeah, fuck. You guys got really good mac and cheese here. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Add some bits of ham and some breadcrumbs. Delicious. Let's see, short blade.
No, the host family in this universe is Jewish, so no pork allowed.
Once. Ah, Mysticism Skull, I remember you. What is all you have again? And souls. Yeah, soul trapping. You know, it does kind of make sense that they made soul trap a conjuration spell, because it does kind of fit.
We're knights of the round table, we dance when we're able.
So it's basically just any spell that falls into another school. Athletics, 10 destruction, light armor. I prefer some medium armor or heavy, but it's whatever. I like to mix and match my armor types, actually. Short blade, okay, decent. Resist fire, ancestor guardian, sanctuary, 50 points. Cool. Hi, Alf.
Come on, you yelled at me for.
Wow, what the fuck?
And when I set up my own, you just fucked it.
So they get a huge bonus to magic, but they're like 50%, 50%, 55. God damn, they're weak to. Isn't that for the apprentice birth sign? You get more magicka, but you're weaker to magic, so it facilitates a more aggressive playstyle. Also, where's the racial trait where I have a stick up my ass the size of my superiority complex? I don't see that. Oh man, it's all magic
stuff. That would be resist to these.
Ah. Imperial.
Because the stick up your ass is disease, so
oh god, you cannot get any more generic than that. Let's see. Blunt weapon, hand-to-hand, yeah, mercantile and speechcraft I understand. Blade, kinda. I don't exactly know Imperials for fist fighting. But then again, if they're Greco-Roman...
they have arenas. They have arenas in
well, yeah, they have arenas in Colosseums. No, I was about to say, but like, if they're based on Greco-Roman, that actually does kind of make sense, because that's where, like, wrestling and shit started. Khajiit. I have Knight, I have Fair... Wait, where are your Imperial abilities? Or is it the Emperor, that's Charm, Star of the West, Absorb Fatigue? I never understood that ability. Let's see, look, Acrobatics, man, Athletics, Security, Sneak, all the things we need to be a thieving gypsy cat thing. Nords. Oh, hell yeah, look at that war paint.
Look.
They're going full on Braveheart with that.
All I want to say is that I love Elder Scrolls Oblivion the best, because in a world of magic,
straight up immune to frost? Wow.
In a world of demons and dragons and, you know, magic and destined warriors, you are prisoner number whatever number.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about Oblivion's storyline. You're not the chosen one in it. You're just his right-hand man.
You're not the chosen one.
But no, seriously, Nords are immune to frost damage. I can see why they took that back. That's a little broken. Thunder Fist.
Well, no, it's still in Skyrim.
Why is a move called Thunder Fist doing frost damage? Shouldn't it just be a straight knockdown or something? Orcs. Or the Orsamir. Well, hey, Neko, did you know that orcs are technically a species of elf?
God, now I have to kill orcs in fucking games? God damn it!
Let's see, armor, of course.
Oh, hell!
Why only 5 points in axe? What, do they think this wasn't balanced? This looks good. Block, heavy armor, medium armor, yeah, great for a physical build.
No, but
this
like,
magic,
legit,
berserk.
I really love Oblivion. I think the only issue I have with Oblivion, the only issues I have with Oblivion are the horse armor spawned microtransactions.
Yeah, of course. Everyone complains about that.
And I really fucking hate I really hate the Wabbit dude. I really fucking hate him.
Shiagoroth? He's the best.
No, but...
Also, technically that means you hate yourself because you become him.
Yeah, that's what I hate. You are a nobody. You are literally just... you got randomly thrown in this dungeon by...
But it's the god of insanity, so it does make sense.
You got thrown in this dungeon by unlucky coincidence.
It has been a while since I've played Redguard, honestly.
The Emperor himself has
hold on, my cat wants me.
You get to escape. And you're a nobody. Literally, you're a nobody who just got lucky. And you become a hero through your own skills alone. And then along comes Shagor, like, oh, you're somebody now.
Okay, but it's not like you just
Imbecile.
came up out of nowhere. You still had to make the choice to go to the Shivering Isles. You still had to participate in everything.
Yeah, but
It was more like a matter of circumstance, but I get what you're getting at. Let's see, athletics.
So literally,
why axe though? And blunt weapon.
So
Jesus Christ, they have skills in every weapon except for bows. That's actually fitting,
the story
actually.
of Elder Scrolls Oblivion
Wood
is
elf.
legit the grooming of Shaggorath's champion. That's what the story is. It's literally Shaggorath's champion gaining skills and becoming powerful.
I'm tempted to go Redguard. Man, I might just be a basic bitch and go Dark Elf since that's the default. What do you think?
No, that's cringe. Don't be and elves are cringe.
I believe in elven superiority, just not the Thalmors. Fuck the Thalmor. Ugh. Ugh.
Look, man. Elder Scrolls as a series sucks so much they ruined dwarves.
I mean, technically they don't have dwarves, they just have the Dwemer. They made a twist on it. Okay.
My brother in Christ, they're just elves. They're just cave elves. They're mountain elves.
Yeah, they're deep elves.
Yeah, you got dark elf.
See, I want to have more skills than just fucking weapons. And this is way too spread out, honestly.
And orcs are apparently just angry elves. Fuck it. Apparently we can't have non-elves in this fucking game. What's that?
I mean, aren't orcs traditionally a type of corrupted elf? I mean, the thing about orcs is that unlike other... No, the thing about orcs, unlike other monsters, they don't actually have a basis in mythology. They are purely a Tolkien invention.
I will be fully honest.
So the thing about orcs is that you can kind of do whatever you want with them. I personally would have a setting where the orcs are like Native Americans. That way you can still have, you know, your savage warrior, but also, you know, druid and shamanic stuff. Kind of like Warcraft.
No, you don't understand. Dungeons and Dragons did this. They made orcs Mexican.
Yeah, I saw that. It's Dungeons and Dragons. It's modern D&D. What the fuck do you expect? Can't hurt anybody's feelings. God forbid a race have a negative value in a trait because it reflects their biology and culture.
Do you remember when they introduced tieflings as a evil race corrupted by demons? And people were rightfully afraid of them because they had demon blood in them. And now tieflings are just like, oh yeah, tieflings, those guys are cool. I let one fuck my daughter last night.
Yeah, that's why we don't play 5th edition. The real man, you play 3rd edition like I did. Greyhawk is my fucking childhood.
Look, man, if 3rd edition has Tomb of Horrors, I'll play it.
I'm sure someone made a module for it.
That's like the one module I really want.
No, I had Sunless Citadel and the Speaker in Dreams. Those are the only 2 I ever had. Okay, guess we'll go with that.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Basic bitch.
Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I'm too focused on trying to be a jack of all trades.
Oh my god, this needy fucking pussy.
Was that her just now I heard?
What?
Yes.
I just heard some like kind of vibration. I thought the cat was purring.
Before you're officially released.
Yeah, right.
There are 2 ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Answer the questions. Generate class. Given the info. Fill out forms. Should I do the quiz just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, let's see what it does.
Alright, let's see.
Wait, have you saved?
Upon a strange animal. Its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long.
What did you ask?
What do you do?
Oh no, if we don't like what the class gives us, we can always just make our own.
Yeah, no, we can cancel out. Okay. Click upon a strange animal's leg, try to draw your dagger, mercifully end its leg with a single thrust. You hear your impact to put it to sleep. Don't fear the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal you have never seen before. I mean, to be honest, all those kind of work. I mean, if I saw an animal I never seen before, I'd want to observe it at least a little bit. But especially if it's hurt,
yes, but it is an animal. We must be merciful. We must end it.
Yes, mercifully put it out. I mean,
it is suffering.
We put it to sleep. That could help. Okay, when they say put it to sleep, does it mean literal sleep? Does it mean put it down? Actually, I'm fine with either one. I'll go with that.
Summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Casting iron for a new plow. Gather herd from others preparing dither. Go fetch in the stream using a net and line. I'll go fishing.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush.
Make up a story that... And that's not an option, unfortunately. We have to play by the rules. Make up a story that makes your nickname effective.
No, that's beat up your cousin.
Oh, there it is. Tell him that if he ever calls you that mistake... It's not done. I mean, at that point, I might as well just kill them. I mean, here's the thing. When I spare someone, they're still 99% of the way dead, so they might as well just go ahead and go. Enter your nickname badge honor. Make it be more amazing for him and use it constantly until he learns to listen. Yeah,
there is a
fight fire with fire.
Heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not.
Let's see, low followers gain up nothing to fear from a telepath. Important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it's too late. I mean, sure. Person starts their own. No, not even king has the right to make such an invasion in the human's mind. These times it is they do not necessarily like the idea. A telepath could have certain advantages during a time of war and finding someone innocent of a crime. I'm leaning towards the bottom one. I kind of feel towards the middle too.
Personally,
I mean,
go fuck himself. Look,
yeah,
I have the ability
it has to be highly.
But
this is the thing. It even mentions, finding someone innocent. I mean, that can be really handy.
Look. Yes, but however, there are people who are are given a right to a certain measure of privacy. In one's inner workings of mind
Well, we're not here to discuss the philosophical ramifications.
You find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items.
The last one is the more option.
Yeah, hard-earned money, explaining the mistake. Yeah, I'd do that.
While in a marketplace, you
because here's the thing: if that gets found out, someone's gonna lose their job.
As he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet.
Hold on.
What do you do?
Hold on. What kind of noble?
I mean, he's a noble, so I'm going to assume he's an aristocratic asshole.
Yes, but what if he was like a...
Dude, this is medieval times, okay? 80% of the population are covered in shit and only get to bathe maybe once a month, if they're lucky. Whereas nobles get to stuff their fat asses full of all the food they work their asses off to make. Fuck the nobles.
Okay. Yeah, the second one then.
I mean, that extra won't help your family in times and... Well, I mean, if I wanted the money, I'd just steal it myself. That's also... Yeah, think about it. Dude, think about it. That thief worked so hard to steal that coin pouch. It's wrong for me to take it from him.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Man, the two people could do the job fast. Yeah, obviously.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Okay, are you asking about my mother, or...?
Yeah, let's not bring your mother into this. Push your mother out of the way.
Just watch.
I mean, I'd rather get a spraying angle and take a pipe to the face. Grab the hot pipe. Yeah, let me grab that hot pipe with my bare hands.
You're a man, grab a hot pipe. Well, no, you're just.
Although, fun fact. No, there's a little pro tip. Because of a layer of sweat on your skin, touching hot surfaces doesn't immediately burn you. There's like a half second where you don't feel anything at all.
Yeah, so you're not grabbing it, you're swatting it away, basically.
Yeah, probably. But how heavy is the pipe? I might need to get a firm grip on it. Just push her out of the way.
In town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Act like you're going to give them some roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that they'll pay attention to it long enough for you to get a shot on the leader. Nice, that's pretty badass. Give them sweet roll now without one.
See, what I would do, I would unhinge my jaw, push it in my face, and then shock them.
Yep.
While I'm enjoying my sweet roll.
Drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready for the fight. Kind of defeats the point if you're... But then again, if the sweet roll's no longer a factor, then anything goes. Now, like the first one. Actually, wasn't it Fallout 3 where that bully would try to get a sweet roll from you and you could spit on it before you give it to him?
Yeah. But,
that's totally the actual... That's the correct answer.
Here's the thing. Yeah, a baker gives you a sweet roll. This is a free sweet roll. This is a treat for you.
Yeah.
You are happy. You have gained a chance.
Although, the thing is, if it's a free sweet roll, it was probably on the shelf for long enough to start going stale.
Look, man, free food is free food. I'm not one to turn down free food.
Okay, but it's a sweet roll. It's more sweet than sustenance. That's what makes it better. Yeah, no, you're right.
No, this is medieval times. Sweet roll. Look, they still have a semi-comparable sweet level in Europe, and it's like a very little sweet, but still kind of sweet. It's not like American sweet where it's like sugar.
Yeah, I know.
It's got a little sugar, but not too much. So it's more bread with. So it's more like a bread with like a sweet glazing on it.
I always just kind of pictured sweet rolls just being cinnamon rolls, but more bread, less glaze, yeah. Let's see. So, entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. So, stand aside and allow the man and mob to pass. Realize it's probably best not to get involved. Rush to the man's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstance. Rush to the town's aid immediately despite your lack of knowledge of the circumstance.
Rush to the man's aid.
How about I just stand in both their fucking ways and demand an explanation?
Yeah, like, this is the problem with RPGs. It gives
like, either fucking tell me what the hell is going on so I know how best to proceed, or just fuck off. Personality and past reflect a warrior. Not a spell sword, oh come on. Alright, let's see. We'll pick our specialization later. Let's see. I know you want to crank up that agility, because that affects your accuracy and evasion. And... yeah, I actually looked up a bit how the system works.
Like, legit, the best thing to do would be to say, okay, everyone, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, time out. Before I'm gonna get involved, but I want to know all the details first, so let me find out.
Okay, yeah.
And you grab the leader.
I prefer the way luck works in Oblivion, to be honest, but I still want to have luck as a class stat. What else is used?
Like, legit, you grab the man and you grab the
wait, why does strength affect your starting health? Shouldn't that be an endurance thing? Does that make sense?
Well, depending on how strong you are, you know, a fat piece of shit, doesn't have much.
Dude, being big doesn't mean you're weak. I mean, sure, you could be more flab than muscle, but dude, dude, I work physical labor. I've seen some big guys who are pretty fucking strong, okay? Now, if it were me, right, Constitution would be your maximum health. Endurance would be health regeneration. Yeah, I'm thinking of stamina, right? Endurance would be max stamina. Constitution would be stamina regen, and then strength would be stamina retention. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're stronger, right? So you have to use less effort to do things. So you save energy. And I would make willpower, effect, health, magic, and stamina evenly, so you can raise that one if you want all three, but not as much. Alright, well, definitely want... No, I want luck. Yeah, like I said, I prefer the way Oblivion is. So, okay, so... If I understand, instead of 7 major skills, we have 5 major, 5 minor, both of which contribute to leveling up. The difference between major and minor is just the starting level. So, what do we want to do here? I definitely want to use a spear, because we don't have those. Hold on.
Hold on,
Alright, let me get my bases covered. Because I like to be the jack of all trades, so I do like to level up everything. So I kind of prioritize my skills in terms of how much am I going to use it.
Legit, just put like acrobatics and athletics in the skills and just start running and jumping everywhere.
Well, that's the thing, right? I don't need to put points in athletics and acrobatics. I just raise those naturally over time. It's like how lockpicking... like, once you know how to do the lockpicking game in fucking Oblivion, the lockpicking skill doesn't matter anymore. So you never need to take points in that. Armor... I definitely want that.
No, but like, legit, that's like the best way to start leveling. You just put those as your skills.
Yeah, long-hafted thrusting weapons like spears and halberds. I definitely want spear, just because this game has them. I mix and match my armor, so I'm not sure if I want to specialize in any of them. Where's acrobat? Why is hand-to-hand a stealth skill? I don't get that. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's see. Structure and armor, medium armor. Okay, let's take sneak. Sneak spear. I just want to use spears.
Only by raising... Okay.
Do I need spears as a major skill? I want to use spears, but does it need to be a major skill is the question.
Okay. In Morrowind, if a skill is listed as major, minor, or miscellaneous, they will play a role in how fast the character level is gained and how much an attribute can increase.
Yes, I know
Only
that.
by racing skills in the major and minor section can level be gained.
Yes, I know.
Wait, you have to rest to level up?
Yeah, that was in Oblivion, dude. Enchant.
No.
Definitely. Yes, it was. In Oblivion, you had to sleep in order to level up. Oh, wait, you mean raising the skills themselves? No, dude, that's been since the beginning. That was how Daggerfall did it.
Oh, well, I guess I just have more hours in Skyrim than anything else.
Blah, blah, blah. See, generally speaking, I like to have a mace for armored enemies, blade as my go-to weapon, and then an axe for when I need something two-handed, right? I don't know about that. We definitely need to take archery. Where is that? Marksman. And short blade. We start off with short blade, don't we? So let's just take long blade. Blunt weapon, we don't need you. Restoration, so I can heal. Athletics, we don't need that. Do I want conjuration? Maybe. So destruction armor,
do you
medium
want to enchant? Oh.
I heard the enchanting system in this game is pretty fucking awesome.
I wouldn't know.
That's why I have it as a minor skill, just in case. Maybe just switch them around and see.
Why would I want to play a game to be overpowered?
It's a question of how high do I want it to be when I start, and how much am I going to be using it. Because I know I'm going to be sneaking around a lot. Definitely want to use spears. I'm going to mix my armor sets, so medium armor's fine. Armor so I can maintain my stuff. Destruction for attack. Restoration to heal. Conjuration to summon. Enchant for utility. Long blade and marksman for... Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this.
Are we going to change your specialization?
Yeah, let's see. What do we want?
You get a +5 to whatever you pick.
Yeah, and those skills raise faster, right? At least that's how they did it in Oblivion.
No, skill raising is based on major and minor.
Okay.
And then miscellaneous.
So we just get a +5 to the one we want. Oh, unarmored is a magic skill. That makes sense.
If you're wearing a fucking dainty-ass robe, fucking loser.
Yeah.
All the cool.
Well, that's the thing.
Cool
You can actually, I heard that you can wear a robe over all of your armor.
Yeah, legit. Like, no one understands that. That's like the coolest part of being a wizard or any other magic caster. You're just wearing a robe. Someone tries to shank you, and then it just doesn't work because you have like fucking bitchin' chainmail on.
You know
You go, dumbass.
I'm gonna go with magic. Let's see. I'm kind of happy with this. Do we have an original name for our class? What about an original description?
You are the legendary traveling
There you go.
No. Name. A multiversal companion.
Multiversal companion. What, so you're the hero?
Oh my god, I let you! Yeah, because this is all skills that you would have acquired in a multiversal adventures with me.
Why would I be the companion? This is my game. I'm the one playing. I should be in charge. No, wait, I hate responsibility. Fuck that noise.
This is...
Okay, Neko. Okay, Neko, you can be the leader. Just remember, if anything goes wrong, it's your fault.
No. See, this is a side story. You were a companion, but you are going off on your own adventure for a bit.
I mean, I usually am.
Yes, but this time I'm not around to just go, hey, look what I can do. And I just clap my hands and fucking take off or is dead.
Infected him. I like the name Polymath better. For a jack of all trades. Alright.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were...
Not that that's really what I am, but it's getting there.
And what would that be?
I'm Aquarius, but you don't need to know about this. Okay. Fortify Magica, weakness to Magica, which means the
wizard... you guys use those fucking dipshit-ass zodiac signs?
That's how we always did it until Skyrim came along and streamlined it. Where's the wizard? Oh, the mage. Yeah, so... Dude, same as before, mage gets a small increase and prince gets a large increase with the weakness. I hate when I have a cough come up when I'm talking. Right, Adrenac? Stunted Magica, but you can steal it. Fortified Personality and Endurance, 25 points, nice. Lord. 100% weakness to fire, but you get a regeneration ability. Lover.
I can't believe you fucking idiots rely on stars.
Fortified Agility, 25 points, nice. Lover's Kiss for a Paralyze. Ritual,
next
turn undead. Wait,
next
why do you give me...
Bitch.
Why give me two turn undead abilities? I know one's target and touch, but still. Mars Gift, 100 points.
It's so funny that... You're actually telling me that in this universe, you people rely on stars to determine personality?
Ah, damn. What even is Sanctuary? Dude, the fucking thief increases both agility and luck. That's what I was hoping for. Dude, my fucking Oblivion playthrough, I took the thief star sign, right? So I started with 70 luck, right? Maybe the second dungeon I ever did, I found a grand amulet luck for a plus 20, so I was running around with 90 luck. And I wasn't even level 2 yet. That was great.
Oh.
I still have that save file on my Xbox, though. It's like 99% complete. I literally only have to raise the mercantile skill to 100, and like there's maybe one quest I missed in Bruma. The animal 20 detect key. Detect key. Okay, interesting. Beggar's nose. That's a good one. So I guess it's good for a player who really wants to be alert. Fortify attack, 10 points.
Why this universe sucks.
I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the lady. I'm kind of feeling the lady. Just a flat, 25 out of 100 boost to a couple of my stats. That's not a bad idea. Personality, endurance, I make use of both of those. Endurance more so, but yeah. Actually, endurance affects my health when I level up, right? So yeah, that's really good. I think we'll go with the lady.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Do 35 health, 40 magic, 75 stamina. Jesus. Let's see. Personality. Oh, it's 30 willpower. I'm a fucking dark elf, dude. I should be a bit more resistant to that. Or am I thinking of something different?
That is your worst. That's your worst attribute. It's the funniest shit.
I mean, I can be lazy. Oh, dude, look at that. 45 destruction. Nice. Nice. 30 armor, medium armor. Ooh, minor skills start at 20. That's nice. That's good. Everything is 5, 10, 15. Fire, Lady's Favorite, Lady's Grace, Ancestor Guardian. What does Sanctuary do? Fire Buyer. That's the only spell I know. I heard raising your luck increases your chance of getting a second spell. Oh, Fire Bite.
That's a T, dumbass.
Yeah, the foment threw me off. Alright. I guess this is what we're going with. You now have a stats menu where you can always view your information. Right-clicking allows you to use your menus. I have that set to the E key, so shut up.
To the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
So I did look up a few beginner's tricks. So a good way to start making money in the very beginning, right? Take this.
Holy shit!
How do I take it?
Look up your controls.
Imperial Legion, move along, okay. I tried this earlier and it worked.
Maybe it's different.
No, you should be able to steal that, just drop it and take it back, okay.
You'll go no further until you have your papers.
It's a more suitable outfit unless you don't mind being mistaken for a slave or a pauper. Oh no, I literally just got off a prison ship. Yeah, no, I should totally be worried about fashion right now. What the hell? Okay.
Take your papers off.
You'll go no
Oh.
further until you have your papers.
Well, I feel stupid. Cool.
Maybe you have to
For
grab
release by Emperor Uriel Septim VII's decree, blah blah blah. Patrick Stewart voiced him, we know. Cool. Oh wait, I'm supposed to actually take that. Cool. You now have an inventory menu.
You needed the inventory first.
Yeah, I can't take because I don't have an inventory.
You've stolen from the last time.
So you pick that up, drop it. This guy scolds you, and then they don't care if you take it again. So it's a good way to get some starting gold. Oh, I just realized that's a thief right there. Huh, cool. Should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table by activating with mouse 1. Hey Scar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a skin's claw by morning. Cool, you mind if I take it?
No, legit, just leave it there and then take the knife. Just leave it. Just leave the knife there. What fucking knife?
Alright, get over here. I'm gonna fucking stab you.
No, legit, just do that again. Do that again. Just do that again. All I hear is shame, 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 shame. Shame.
Right.
Bit rude to put the knife in my chest, eh? Oh, what's all this? You got your stop questions.
Cool. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. Wait, can I search these baskets? Let's see. Crab meat, sure. Llama egg. Scrib jerky. Green equipping them, blah blah blah. Yeah. Probably should read those, but Now the map menu shows you the name of the place you are and where you're facing. Cool. Brave Rig of Healing. Oh. That's super convenient. Thank you. Just a bottle and a goblet. Cool. Now have a magic menu where you can see all your power spells and magic items. Like all menus, right click to use your new menu. Click the once I have my speed binding stiffing, press R to ready your active magic, then click to cast. Alright. Let's see then. Can I not equip it? I guess it's already equipped? I don't know. Sister Guardian, Fire Bite, Engraved Ring of Healing. Wait, is that a touch spell? Yeah, it's a touch spell, okay.
I'll touch you.
Okay. I thought them making spells something and equip something they introduced with Skyrim, but no, apparently they've always had that.
Your papers, please.
Yes, menu 1 to talk to the captain. Select rare topics to talk about them. Don't try persuasion on him. If you're not good at it, he will start to dislike you. Don't say. Okay, so here's the next beginner's pro
Well,
tip.
you look like a fucking action figure.
Yep, where are you? Okay, there you are. Can I sneak? Nobody's looking the other way.
You've stolen for the last time.
Damn it. It didn't work, did it? Now he took it. Nah, he could use that to break into a warehouse to steal some stuff. Alright. You want a voice?
First, let me take your identification papers. Hand them over.
Right here.
Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravis. From my background, which you can read about, is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Would you like to know more about Morrowind? You can click one of these things to learn more. Morrowind, yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. Well, when you leave this office, you're a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor himself. Praise to the Emperor!
Okay, so
But
two
be careful,
things.
in
Number
case
one, is that how an Imperial would talk? And number two, does anybody think it's weird that Septim the Seventh is always interacting with these prisoners in weird ways? Like there was one from Daggerfall, the one in Oblivion, and now me. I mean, at least in Arena, it was kind of fair because that wasn't actually the Emperor, but still. Whatever. Alright.
Do you dare question our Lord God Emperor of that fight, motherfucker?
God Emperor of Man? I thought Tiber Septim was the God Emperor. Just tell me what my
Shut
duties
up.
are.
These package came with news of your arrival. You had to take it to Caius Custodes in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Cowley's Custodes. They'll know where to find him. They'll have a message you would serve the Emperor himself, you fucking elf. I also have a letter for you, and a dispersal for your name. Get the fuck out of my office. Kill you like the elf you are.
Alright, direction to Cassius, package for Cassius, 87 gold. Just 87? Come on. Why is that such an odd number?
Because you're a thief. Fuck you. I took 13 gold.
Fair enough. Best way to use your journal and review what you've been told. I thought I had that on T. Oh no, T's my rest, okay. My orders are to go to the town of Balmora in Vardenfell District and Vardenfell District? We are on Vardenfell. Import to a man named Caius Custodes. To find my list, you can ask him Balmora at the Corner Club South Wall. Find Corner Club called Southmora. Okay. So then, where the hell is... what is this? Oh, okay. Did they give me a map at all? Ah, there you go. So we're at Sedanin. Where is Balmora? Can you pull up a map of Vardenfell? And I suppose it doesn't really matter since we're still level 1 whatever.
Yes?
You good, bro? You hear? Take the Silk Strider to Vivek or Balmoral fast and cheap, no trouble with the wild animals and smugglers and bandits. I want trouble with them, though. That's how I gain experience. Oh.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
You ran into me, bitch. Shut up.
Speak freely, friend.
Did you pull up a map?
Yeah, I'm looking at this up.
So I know Sadanin is over here in the fucking southwest corner. Shit, where's Balmora? Let's find a Silk Strider, see if the map there tells me. Where is
Keep
one?
moving.
Ah, there he is.
Balmora is north of you.
Just north?
Oh,
Alright, let's check the Silk Strider. I want to see what the price is. I keep saying silt. Go. Tell me your destination if you're looking for... Okay.
Oh, you just fucking ignoring the motherfucker! That is the very passage. I can't complete city with one body.
So when attacks are first, you have the right to defend
You have
yourself.
the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack him. Silk Stride is carry passage in Chicago between settlements and water. No, are you fucking kidding me, son of a bitch? You're just going to ignore me when I'm killing you. Please see a lot of your faces like yours here. If you're hoping to stand out the crowd, you need to practice a lot to improve your skills. Okay,
13 gold, fuck off. Goodbye.
Fine, fuck you then, get the fuck out of here.
Why ride when I can kill things and make money off of it? Now that's a life. It's no wonder people want to be adventurers, it's so satisfying. I have to imagine people become adventurers just because they're pissed off with their jobs that my cat wants me. Hold on.
Pussy.
Okay, little furball is slightly pacified for now. Well, she does this the same time every night. Alright. So we just head north. Okay. Yeah, no, I was about to say, check the signs. Ibn Hart, Balmora. Oh. So just that way. Cool. Isn't this east? Alright, whatever. I'm sure the path loops around, whatever. Cool, so I got a knife and 87 gold to my name. Should we maybe look to see if there's some armor or something I can find? Or just walk in the woods and hope for the best?
This is a really bad idea.
What's the worst that could happen?
I can see why they made Oblivion a lot easier. This is like fucking feeling. It's like, oh yeah,
certainly see why they would change how they gather ingredients. That's kind of annoying. Also, I need to check. Is that... No, they don't have a shift-click thing. What's this? Cavern door to Adamastartus. You want to see what's inside or what?
Nah.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe another time.
Oh boy, swamp kids.
Yeah, if you want to go to swamps, go to Black Marsh. Did you hear about the Elder Scrolls 6 leaks?
Yeah, apparently it's a Oblivion remake.
No, not an Oblivion remake. It feels more like a Daggerfall remake, because it's focusing on Hammerfell. I mean, Daggerfall was focused on High Rock, but it also had part of Hammerfell in it. Honestly, it rings true. Like, they introduced the settlement building in Fallout 4, which I feel like Hearthfire was kind of a test for. And then they had like shipbuilding in Starfield. Like, they're not gonna make those systems and then never use them again. So like having settlement building and shipbuilding in Elder Scrolls makes sense. I don't know how they
Elder Scrolls 6, you have to rebuild the fucking kingdom. Bit by bit.
Well, I'm curious how the settlement building work. Like, I understand setting up a camp, but like, you can't tell me I'm like making whole villages. I know a lot of people were hoping for Elsewhere. I was too, but I honestly can't see that happening. Like, what kind of storyline would Elsewhere have? The best you've got is that Elsewhere is part of the Aldmeri Dominion, and it would be interesting to see things from their perspective.
No, I don't want to play with...
But, like, at that point, why not just go ahead and make the next game in Severance at Hell, right?
I don't want to play with filthy fucking elves. Why should I be forced to?
More importantly, they can't do it unless they have a much better magic system than Oblivion had.
What in the fuck?
Step. That is a Quama. And it has nothing on it.
That was the worst fucking talk that I've ever seen.
We're now in the Escaded Isles region. But more. Wait. Pelagiat. Why are so many places named after an emperor who was insane? I don't get it.
Oh, I know.
Actually, there is a book called... There's a book called Pelagius the Mad. I haven't read it, though. Is that Comberry or Cornberry? Like, is it corn or is it berry? What's this?
We want you to bring us.
Andro Ancestral Tomb. No thanks. Ain't gonna be poking around dead people's remains. Whatever.
Nah, that's for Elder Scrolls 5. All that poking around. Okay.
Yeah.
If someone pays you, would you jerk a horse off?
For how much? And for how long? To completion?
Yeah, to completion for like 10k.
Yeah, that's all I gotta do. I mean, don't like horse breeders collect sperm? How much are they getting paid?
Yeah, basically you're just helping a horse breeder who has 2 broken arms for $10,000.
Now you're saying that, and I'm thinking of that one cyanide and happiness sketch with the farmer and the cows. I don't know if you know it.
No.
Ether. Should we try sampling some of these ingredients, see what their effects are?
You know, if all you modern people really hate Nazis, why don't you ever make a comic book about the main hero being brainwashed and turned into a Nazi and doing all sorts of evil things? Like, can you imagine Batman being brainwashed into a Nazi for like a miniseries?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we have the Batman Who Laughs. There's that. Okay.
No, that's just Joker. That's bull. That's just stupid. That's just... Batman Who Laughs is a fucking stupid version.
Guar.
Hey, look, it's Guar.
Guar Gura.
Guar Gura.
You gotta tell me that's a mod. Someone's gotta made a Guar Gura mod. There has to be. How am I missing you? You're a huge target and you're right in front of me. Ow. Dick.
You have a chance to hit. That's why it's fucking up.
Yeah, that's why I put points into agility. And nothing on you. How will I kill 2 things and get nothing from them? Come on.
Oh really? That's what agility is? I thought it was how good you are fondling my nuts.
You only rest on solid ground. Okay. Cool. What the fuck time is it already? 6 p.m. Should we go back to town and rest?
No, fuck it.
I mean, we can afford an inn for a night. At the very least, we should probably check out a shopkeeper or something. I mean, how far could Balmora be?
Well,
Let's
we'll
check
be
the map.
going through the night.
Yeah, we made some distance. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Well, the world can't be that big. This is like... This ran on the original
I know.
Xbox.
I mean, I imagine the scaling of things would be pretty small. Because Cyrodiil
Alright,
in Oblivion was tiny
Hey,
compared
look!
to Skyrim. Data need, Belmore is that way.
Hey,
What
look,
town
there's
is
a town.
this? Pelagiad. Well, I guess we have a place to sleep for the night. What are you? Stoneflower petals.
Have you ever considered a horse penis as a masturbatory aid?
I mean, as a masturbatory aid, I mean, at that point, it's a horse penis, so it's a little bit more than masturbation at that point. I thought those were teeth for a second. Wouldn't be surprised.
I thought it was like a dragon's jaw, like legit. I thought that was
Yeah, I thought like though they killed something big and then used its jaw bones as a fence. I wouldn't be surprised. They live out of fucking crabs. Alright. Where's a place I can get a drink of mead? Where the fuck these Dunmer drink? What do they drink again? Let's see, what is this? Emistrins replies.
Now, right there.
Yo.
That's what it's in filthy hands.
What, I can't last these guys for directions? Oh, they shaped up to the forest rock one, the island of Solstice. Okay, yeah, whatever. How does persuasion work? Mire, intimidate, taunt, and bribe.
Oh my god, you got a fat
Yeah.
podcast, bro.
What, I can't admire a guard? Well, maybe they think I'm trying to schmooze them up. Okay. Not here. Where the fuck is an inn?
This is an outpost town, basically.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I think that one would be. Yeah, that
Yeah, it
would
seems
be
like
an
it.
inn.
Halfway Tavern. Okay.
Halfway
Interesting name.
to what? Freaking-
Oh, now let's see. Biscuit goblet gold. Thank you, yes. Petty soul gem, I'll take it. Oh, oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, well, we can just sell the other shit. Alright, then. Guess I can't sit on chairs here. Hello there. What? Yakum? Me. Speak Ashlyn. Not speak so good old elf. Sorry. Okay, cool. About you?
What in
happy to
the
help you,
fuck's
stranger.
name
I haven't
are
seen
you?
I think she's either a Bosmer or an Altmer. I can't tell with the lighting. Friendly here in Blanchia. We don't mind
She
answering a
is
few
fucking
questions.
terrifying.
The Empire built a little fort here to guard the roads between Vivek, Citadine, Balmora, and points north, and then some veterans took their mustering out pay and built themselves some little farms here, and pretty soon there were a few shops and a trade house. It's a pleasant little village. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were in Daggerfall or some other High Rock town. I think I would know I was in fucking High Rock.
My brother in Christ, imagine seeing that at 3 a.m.
What, this? It's not that weird. I could
Yeah.
think way worse. It's the eyes, isn't it? That's what's doing
about,
it.
Dunmer?
I'm sorry, what was that, Tom? Bitch? Fuck off.
Forceful. It's not help. I'm the best.
Oh! 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 I think it's hilarious they included that as a response, though. Oh.
I am so sorcerer.
I know how to recognize it every shrine. Things are pretty good. Okay, fuck off. Ananasi listens. Ananasi hears. I need to work on my Kachit impression. Ananasi listens. Ananasi hears. Now let's do whispering.
Scent is unfamiliar.
Yeah, whatever.
This article has a big penis.
Whatever. Does anyone know where I can find some work? I'm an adventurer with nothing to do. Cool. Food and beds are both at the same time. Your choice. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna sleep in the corner over here. It's not like you guys can stop me.
Resting here is illegal.
See, 7 p.m.
Resting here is illegal.
Oh. I forgot that was a thing. If you sleep outside or indoors, you're considered a vagrant. Yay, my athletic skill increased because I walked. Alright, fine, I'll buy a fucking bed. Jackass.
$50.
No one available the rest of the day. Cool.
All right.
I don't understand. Oh my god. No, you have to go upstairs. It's upstairs.
Bah. Why are there rooms like this everywhere? Are these just a distillery?
That's a. Yeah, it's like a alcohol.
Why was there one in the census office though? Why do they need to make their own drinks?
Dunmer?
What, you don't think fucking hardworking men deserve fucking booze?
You know, just go
What,
away now. I thought this was my room.
Oh, no.
Dunmer?
What?
No, other room. Go, get out.
Okay.
That one.
Oh, it's unlocked. Cool. Guess I'm a criminal. Should I quick load? Oh well, who cares?
The worst that'll happen.
Be what, 15 gold? I don't know, what's the fine for trespassing? Wasn't the fine for necrophilia like... Isn't the fine for necrophilia in Cyrodiil like 50 gold? That's pretty cheap.
All I know is you should probably get out of town.
Speak freely, friend.
I don't seem to care. Yeah, so I was wondering if they were survival mods. I wonder how they were implemented, though. I kind of like how they did it in Skyrim Legendary Edition. Kind of makes sense, though. Just make use of the UI that they have. Which is kind of how the survival mode in New Vegas was. That's the thing, though, when you think about it, right? The survival modes all started with New Vegas, and that one wasn't even that good. I think it's just because it makes all the food items actually valuable. Alright, Balmore is to the north. Cool. Bit of a windy road.
Back right now, fucker.
About what? New Vegas?
New Vegas wasn't that good. Fuck's sake.
I didn't say New Vegas wasn't that good. I'm saying the survival mode wasn't that good. I will say, however, that Fallout 3 is better than New Vegas. Watch how many triggered comments that's gonna get. Fucking fanboys. The hell?
I don't know how much longer we can be friends at this point.
Why? Because I respect good game design?
Oh,
What
I'm
does that
sorry.
sound? Something I can kill? Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, I appreciate
Are you even hostile?
Fucking...
Oh, it's a scrib. Yeah, it would be a lot of insects living in ashlands like this, isn't it?
I'm sorry I enjoy games with less than fucking bullshit.
Well, we should do at least one dungeon. Let's see. What is this? Ula Musa. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. I wish sneak was a toggle. Oh well.
There is no escape!
No. Bitch, come here. Ah, fuck you.
Did you die already, dipshit?
Apparently. Yeah, I forgot. It saves before you sleep. I hate that. You're awakened by a loud noise? What loud noise? Okay, whatever. Maybe she was in the middle of changing. Who cares?
What is this about, Dunmer?
Huh? Did you say you have wounds? Okay. Hope you find a way to deal with that. Yeah, maybe we should actually look into some better weapons and armor before we maybe delve into a dungeon. It is... Oh.
I mean, there's a supply shop back there.
I didn't sleep correctly. Fucking... Okay, hold on. Shit, I went back in time! Okay. Whatever.
Did you fucky wucky?
Yes, I thought the quick load would bring me back to the last autosave, not the last manual autosave. Stab, stab, stabby, 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 stabby. Ow! Ow! Bitch, die! There we go. Did you actually drop something? No, you didn't. Come on. So what, if I want to sleep and save money, I have to camp outside of town? No, that makes sense, actually, no. I can imagine a lot of vagrants doing that. It's illegal to sleep outside inside the walls because you're homeless, but yeah, just make camp outside town. Where are you?
On your way.
Are you a Nord?
I mean, to be honest, that no sleeping outside thing makes sense here. Because, like...
But this
okay,
isn't even a
here's my
walled
thoughts on it.
city. Resting here is illegal. Come on.
No, you are a nobody.
Okay,
You are
define
nobody.
resting, right? Like, you're telling me something. If I just lean on this fence, because my legs are tired, I want to catch my breath, is that resting? Or does it not count if I'm not asleep?
You're a nobody. You're basically a released prisoner. No one knows what you are, who you are. In Oblivion, I fully believe that the Blades would spread word of you as like, hey, he's pretty important. Don't harass them for, very, very minor things like just resting somewhere. They're probably really tired. And then when you become the hero of the match, they're like, oh man, don't harass that guy. He earns his sleep breaks in the middle of the street. And in Skyrim, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking arrest the Dragonborn for sleeping in the middle of the street? Fucker probably is that now.
Question. Can you use
Some
the
dragon
Thuum
shit.
in your sleep? I mean, people talk in their sleep, right? Imagine what a Thuum snore is like. Yes, give me a bed.
And your wife just goes flying.
Nice. Okay. It says awakened by a loud noise. That's supposed to be important? You can't rest, your enemies are nearby. What?
Yeah, me. Give me your money.
What is this about?
Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, who are you? Oh, shit. That's not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! I just need... No, 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 no! Ah! So apparently if I try to sleep, an assassin will gank me. That's good to know.
What did you do?
I don't know. This is the save before I committed any crimes. Okay, I don't hear you were awakened by a loud noise, so that's a good sign. He wasn't Morong Tog, I could tell that. Morag Tog, I don't know how to fucking pronounce Dunmer words. Dunmer's more like... Dunsmers. Ha! Got him.
The mound got him.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it, let's go to the store. It's probably a good idea. Can we see if we can get something? Okay. Let's see. There's a limeware platter. I'll give you that. I don't buy that. Oh, right, arms dealer. Okay, let's see. I have 86 gold to spend. Let's see. Iron spear for 20. What's my dagger? Alright, let's focus on armor for now. Steel cuirass, that's 150. Goddamn. Alright, bracer. Chitin. I heard chitin's... maybe. Bone mold. Man, we gotta start like fur and leather, right? 10 for that, 22 for that, 15 for the hell, so that's 25, 47. It's about half my money. It's not even a chest piece, though. Come on. And so we should at least get a shield. Whoa. Okay. That was weird. And then something better than a dagger. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and go spear since that's what I wanted. Alright. Let's see, we could just, nope. Okay, fine. Fine. Can't haggle. Oh, we'll figure it out. Let's see. Get this stuff on. Shield. Change out my dagger for a spear. Oh, it's two-handed. Okay. Oh well. At the very least, it should have a little more range. That should be helpful. Oop. That's not where I want to go. Yeah, those doors blend in with the walls a little too much. Okay, well, good luck with that, buddy. Right, Balmore is this way, so remember. Wait. And you can see why computer games have an auto-run mechanic. Let's see. Pelagiad back road, blah blah blah. Hold on, is that my cat? Punky, come on. What? Okay, never mind. Wacky ass cat. I love her. Alright.
Why is it wrong to punch a woman?
Because women are weaker, but they don't want to admit that, so they just call you sexist.
No, that's not it at all. Because it's wrong to break to hit someone else's property.
Good one. Wait, what if it's my own property?
Oh, and that's fine.
Get yourself a woman who
Punch,
wants
I
you to
can't break
smack her and pull her hair.
Is that what you wants you to hit her?
No, she just wants me to be rough. No. I need a girlfriend who wants me to punch during...
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. All you need to do is wear a German World War II uniform and just call yourself Michael.
Yeah, probably. Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Assume you're Breton? Marie Armine? Does that sound Latin or French English to you?
Begging your pardon. Hold on. Begging your pardon. Have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him.
Yes, I was just
walking out here.
Go ahead.
Minding my own no. Yeah,
you sound like the French knight from Monty Python.
Don't let me from behind. It was a dark.
Dude, hold on. I'm gonna fucking copy paste to you the French taunt, and I want you to do it in that accent. Where is it? Because I know I have it fucking written down somewhere.
They didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my doors. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me.
Hold on.
Like forever.
There it is. Okay.
Is it domestic violence if she wants it?
Nope. Alright, do this in your best French accent. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You don't frighten us, you English big dogs. Go and boil your bottom, son of a silly person. I blow my nose at you, so called singing Arthur. You and all your silly English cunt.
Stop, you're terrible, Okay, here's my impression.
I don't want to talk to you about
My turn. You don't frighten us, you English pig dogs! Go and boil your bottom, son of a silly person! I blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King, you and all your silly English cunniggets! I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal foot through water! I fought in your general direction, your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberry! Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time! I need to work better on the accent, but I think my inflection is perfect. Anyways, yeah, so I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. It was a dark elf, a strong... Oh wow, a dark elf in Morrowind? No kidding. Fork spotted in kitchen.
If she wants to fuck him.
He didn't harm me anyway, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. Uh-huh. What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. Wow, you called that one correctly. He was charming and funny, as something must seeming in his name. Nellos Onmore, a name that will stay on my lips for eternity. I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing you want on your lips.
He was charming.
Okay, fine. He'll try, thank you. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having a head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. So we had to backtrack. Okay, what was the name? Nelos Onmore.
Melos on Mar.
Well, that way is north. Alright.
I'm narrow marine. I have big bitches in my cave.
Now, last time I walked into a cave, a bitch killed me, so no.
Come, narrow bar. We must discuss big booty.
Maybe when I have a full set of armor. How can I not use a spear with a shield? That is like the oldest medieval warfare tactic.
Because you're a dirty fucking fool. You're a dirty fucking knife here.
I don't know. After playing so much Dark Souls shit, I feel like maybe more games should have a thing where you can switch between one-handed and two-handed at your preference. That's just me. Onmar.
Oh, the so ass.
What?
The draw distance is just god awful.
Yeah. You feel like this being Ashland, they would have like, you know, some like ash clouds and stuff obscuring everything to make it better. I mean, that's how Silent Hill did it. So, Nelos Onmar. Dark Elf named Onmar.
Walking
Okay.
like a flagler.
Alright, let's see. Hello, I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Why can't I just ask medicine some person? Not buying that one. Okay.
Under sun and sky out there, we greet you warmly.
And do for you, Bokuto? Oh, you actually remember me. Well, Fort Frothmart, you never heard of it? It's an uncalled Celestine, whatever. I'm Kunthar, barbarian.
What's your story?
Why is it that barbarians always have to have an R name?
Wealth beyond measure.
It's funny because the most famous barbarian broke that. Conan. Simple, but it works.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
And my cat is being needed. My cat can apparently not make up her mind if she wants me inside or outside. Okay, let's see. Let's on more. He's here in the tavern somewhere. Check over by the bar. I'm literally by the bar. Okay.
What is this about,
Is there
Dunmer?
something you need?
Hello, Bokuto. I'm Nelos Onmar. How the hell do you know my name? And this is the village of Pelagia, little piece of the Empire, right here in the heart of the Dunmer East. Looking for someone in particular? Dark-skinned, red-eyed elven people of Morrowind. Westerners call us Dark Elves. We prefer to call ourselves Dunmers. Right,
Can
whatever.
you believe it? Star Wars Outlaws, 50% off.
I'm a livable rogue. A
Don't you
silver
wanna
tongue
play
devil
Star
with a
Wars
taste for
Outlaw?
the better. Whatever. What? How odd. She's a lovely young woman. But what would she want with a rogue like me? She's beautiful, though, and seems sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nellis. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. Cool, our first quest, and it doesn't even involve killing things. We just hook up two people. I can't even figure out if that woman was an elf or not.
No,
You do realize that Dunmer live extremely long, even by the standards of elves. Okay, the ripe old age of 300 is pretty common for them. Which is amazing for people who live in a fucking volcano.
Look, man. The fucking... The interspecies reviewers gets it right. Most species will not fuck a 300-year-old elf because of her, like, magical energy or something. I don't fucking know. But to us humans, who have, like, relatively short lifespans and judge everything on looks and as magically sensitive. A 300-year-old elf looks like a fucking 20-year-old. What's the
Yeah.
fuck that shit? Yeah, go back along that road.
Yeah, no, I got mixed up slightly. My auto run is fucking with me. Yeah. I thought I had that to a different key. Okay. Do. I like the what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? The cadence of my footsteps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Oh, that's just a script. Never mind.
Is it wrong to fuck a drunk woman?
To fuck a drunk what?
A drunk woman.
Depends on the context. Is it just some random woman?
No, it's like your wife or something.
I'll see if she's up for it. How does the fatigue system even work in this? I don't see my shit ever getting higher at all. Maybe it's just out of combat. I must find that bandit. I believe he's pelagic. Here, I got this note from him. He gave you a letter to give to me. Wonderful. Thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to tell all this for me. I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend Barnett Errol and tell Bernora. He's a wonderful person. I think the two of you would get along famously. It's been updated. Note from Nell's room.
Thanks for helping me get
Should you
fucking
need something,
fucked
I
into
will
the
be happy
ground.
to oblige.
Hold on. I'm trying to look at your ears. Are you a Breton? Yeah, you're a Breton. Okay. I don't know. Bretons usually have like hardcore French. Bretons typically have French names, but I couldn't tell because I'm not familiar with French names.
Neither am I.
Shout out to the Montier family and their relationship with the Dark Brotherhood.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
In Oblivion, he's the guy you helped him fake his death. Remember that one?
No.
You don't remember that one? You did the Dark Brotherhood, right?
God,
In
no.
Oblivion. Not in Oblivion?
What do I look like? Some fucking assassin to you? I am an
Oh, no, wait, right.
warrior.
No, you're right, because the Dark Brotherhood's religion is based on Catholicism, and that conflicts with you, Jew.
I'm not a Jew. You forget. I'm Christian.
Wait, so I no longer get the pass to make bad jokes? Fuck.
No, sorry.
Look, I'm sorry, man. Just
You
having a
can,
transsexual Jew as a friend, you know, that's a hell of a pass to have.
Yeah, but now I'm a transsexual Christian.
So
Does
you're
it count as
transsexual and
trans when I magically
transreligious?
change-
I don't know, fucking...
Does it really count as trans when I magically changed my body and genes to
You
actually
didn't change
have
your
this
voice,
genetic-
though, so it's not complete.
No. The voice is because I fucked a demon's wife. And he got
okay.
angry at me. He cursed my voice, remember?
Rat! I can't roll my R's. I need to learn how to do that. I would think one good thrust from a spear is all it needs to take out a fucking rat, but okay. Rat meat, whatever. We need to test
I'm going to say this, and you're going to keep it in because this is fucking horrendous.
Okay.
But on the app iPhone, yes, I'm name dropping iPhone. Fuck you people who want to comment. Oh, it's for the ship, for the crew. Don't mention that. I'm still fuck yourself. That's fucking stupid. Anyways, on
Ghost Gate, that
iPhone,
sounds like a cool town.
there's apparently a group of people and growing who film themselves fucking dead rats.
How would you even... Oh, wait, I'm assuming too much.
There's at least 20 I've seen, and they're all different people.
Wasn't there some guy who famously liked to fuck roadkill outside his house. I want to say who it is, but I'm not going to name drop them because I'm probably very wrong, and that person's also pretty famous. Fighting gamer. Gay furry.
I wouldn't know. I don't make it a habit to look into shit like this. I only know of the fucking rat.
I'm not accusing that dude of anything, I just like him because he's fucking ridiculous to me.
Oh.
Now, he's big in the fighting game community. Whenever he wins tournaments, he announces, "I'm a black gay furry." Like, that's the most important thing in the world. Like, dude, you didn't struggle because of your sexuality, okay? You're a fighting gamer. Your only obstacle was the other player.
But he
Shut
did! Up. He's a black gay furry, and no one believed in him!
It sucks because that guy actually has influence. Fucking Skullgirls added art depicting his avatar. That's why Skullgirls sucks and we don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, like legit, I want to become so famous in this universe that they put me in Ruby. Like I am just a character in Ruby. That'd be funny as shit.
Moonmoth Legion Fort. Where's the Imperial Legion? Move along. Yeah, I know.
Freely, friend.
Like, could you imagine what?
Why would you tell me to move along and then tell me speak freely? Pick one, douche.
Like, yeah, like move along, but you know, speak your mind, my dude. But don't hang around here. But could you imagine?
I just
like,
pull a Bar Brady. Move along, people. There's nothing to see here.
Could you imagine like Volume 10 of
Chokeweed?
and, like,
That's all you. Chokeweed is such an unimaginative name. You could literally choke on any fucking weed. Come on. See, Crashweed, that's at least something.
First episode of Volume 10, Ruby and gang appear, and they ask a person for directions, and it's a 4'8" cat faunus with blue hair. Could you just imagine the funniness of that? Just like, hi, there's me in Ruby, and now there I go.
Just because you're an influential person in the community? Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Or have enough money to sponsor that shit. I would do that. If I had money, I would do that. I would pay whoever has the Ruby rights just to do that. Just to put that in. I would fund that entire season to do that. Why? Because
just for a 5-second cameo? You know what? That's probably worth it.
Yes! Dude, yeah, I get to meet Barbara Dunkel. That'd be fucking cool.
Barbara Dunkelman's a main character.
Although, yeah, dude, Barbara Dunkelman makes so many puns. It's basically why I got into puns.
My god, for the puns. I love how everyone associates Yang with being a pun master, even though she only ever made one and was just a reference to her voice actress. The fuck is that walk cycle?
You know,
did you eat too much Indian food? Dude, what the fuck? You know what, I think he... Okay, I gotta be honest. Neko, you know how I know I'm officially over 30?
How?
Because I felt the fart coming on, I put it all on red, and it came up black. No! I sharted, but I did not shit myself. I was able to get to the bathroom in time before anything became messy. But yes, I have sharted for the first time, like 4 weeks ago.
You're gonna have to cut this, man. You're gonna have to cut this.
No, I'm not cutting this. If it's embarrassing to me, it has to stay. Oh, this place is big. Okay, where do we even start here? Well, this place looks official. What is this? Council Club?
Yeah, you're looking for some South Club or something.
Yeah, let me see my journal. Nope, not the U. You know, I wish I could just hit the same key a second time. That way I could fucking, you know, just cancel out and say, "Mine's going to the front of it, if I know where it is, I guess, Belmora at the corner club called South Wall." Okay. Well, I assume South Wall would be on the south wall. What is that? Is that the Silk Strider?
Oh, fucking no, man.
Alright, corner club called South Wall, and I assume it would be on the south
You know,
end of the
when you
wall.
walk, you got to do that
Hey, okay, I
non-violent-
know you need to go to the bathroom. Do you know where South Wall is? South Wall is a working class corner club in Balmora Cast. I don't need to know what it is, I want to know where. On the south end of Labor
Well, you have to
Street.
find it.
Okay,
What do you
wait,
ask of
You
me?
have to find it yourself.
where is Labor Street?
It's in Balmora.
Where at in Balmora? Oh, pawnbroker, nice.
In the city of Balmora. Where
Just tell me where
exactly? I don't
Labor
know, you
Street
gotta
is.
find it. What do I look like? I give information for free? Figure it out yourself there, fucker.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to gather information, which is one thing I like about this. You can gather information, that's cool. Whereas
Okay,
other games
so
only
you
do
have
it
to-
when... Armor...
And a fine
Fighter's
day to
Guild.
you.
See?
Bookseller. Does Morrowind have skill books? I mean, I would assume Labor Street would be in the lower end of town, not the ritzy end over there. Right? Labor Street? Because it's got laborers. Oh, city work. Oh, friend. I'm Shargam Groshag Dog. You shag dogs?
You know,
Welcome.
I'm gonna say it. There needs to be a hentai RTS.
Hentai RTS. Interesting. Well, I was thinking,
Yeah, all the
right...
characters are just-
Well, see, I always had a thought of... There's like dating sims and hentai RPGs. Why is there no hentai god game, like The Sims or something? Oh, you look like a mage. Fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Actually, there's a
Legit,
fighters
I
guild
want
in
you
this
to
city.
think
Is
about
there maybe a
this,
mages guild as well? We might actually find some decent work here.
Is there something you need?
Like, I legit
To
want
kill
you to
something
think
so
about
I
this.
can get money and experience. I'm an adventurer, damn it. That's how I live. Okay. I don't imagine any of the businesses are on the top floor, so we won't worry about that.
Like, legit, imagine an RTS where characters are defeated, and you can take them prisoner by having your units.
So just rape and pillage? You know what? I can get behind that.
Yeah.
That should be an option in games like in RTSs and like Age of Empires or Civilization. Yeah, let me rape your country.
This would be like sexy anime games.
Yeah,
and
I
there
know
would
what you
be
mean.
one faction of like beasts and tentacles and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a faction for all the different interests. So, like, one for the furries, one for the Fuda fans, like myself, one for tentacles, one for dark elves and succubi, whatever the fuck. Ah, here we go. Southwall.
Mecha and robots.
Alright, who the hell are we looking for here? Need to find Caius. Excuse me, do you know someone named Caius? That little Sugartooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Coleus, the owner. He'll know. Around here
Speak
somewhere.
up.
Okay. Bacola, where are you? Sugar Lips Habasi?
It suffers wounds.
By Arnie the Scrib. Shall I read this?
Hold on, who are we looking at? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Just a book called Honor Among Thieves, which I've never read before. Oh, 5 pages. Okay. Many admirers ask, Arnie, how can I become a flash and prosperous fellow like you? And I tell them, you want to join the guild, make friends, be a part of something. But who can join, they ask. We're just like any other trade guild. We've got requirements, and if you want to advance in the ranks, we've got standards. You want to be fast and agile. You want to move undetected. You want to know about security. Is this really a scrib? Because the way the prose makes me think it's a Khajiit. You want to know about security, locks, traps, and how to get around them. You want to defend yourself. You travel light and fast and want blunt arms like daggers and short orbs. You don't want to get into slugging match, so you want the marksman's weapons. The bow, crossbow, throwing star, and dart. Oh shit, I forgot they had throwing weapons! Ah! It's not even a skill, come on. You want light armor... Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Throwing weapons should be a separate skill from marksman, okay? Those are completely different skill sets. I have thrown knives, both recreationally and competitively, okay? It's a very different skill set from archery. You want light armor so you can keep moving fast. Why belong? Simple. Everybody needs friends. The help of friends includes information. Okay, that's fine. Click the wrong button. Where the fuck is the owner? Oh, must be you.
My prices are the best in town.
The owner must be around here somewhere. Okay. And my cat is asking for shit again. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to record instead of stream, because I have to deal with her every night. Okay. Said he's around here somewhere. What the fuck is... How did I open the console? Oh, tab. Or the tilde. I mean, do we even know his race?
I shouldn't have...
How dare you, assuming a person's race.
That's the thing, I'm not assuming. Caius Casades? Caius sounds kind of Latin, so is he Imperial? Maybe someone else knows? And for me, want to join the Thieves Guild? You look like you may have some skill. Want to join? Maybe want to know what we're all about. Hold on, I know that Morrowind has faction restrictions. If you join one, you can't join others. Does that apply to the main guilds? I know it applies to the noble houses. I know that if I join House Redoran, I can't join House Telvanni. Right? It shouldn't apply to main guilds, right? I shouldn't be unallowed to join the Mages Guild just because I join fighters.
What is this about?
Because, like I said, I'm a jack of all trades. Alright, let's check upstairs. Oh, there you are.
Okay, it is possible to join multiple guilds even when they conflict to an extent. See the individual faction and quest articles for more details.
Okay, well, okay, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Thieves Guild, right? Get that holy trinity of warrior, mage, and thief, right? Join all of those, and then later I'll decide which noble house I want to join, which will probably just be Telvanni. Good day. I'm Bacola Calissus. Yeah, he is an Imperial. Publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other service or a specific placement. If you're looking for someone particular, I may be able to help. Yeah, I'm looking for Caius. Oh, Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door of the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down to the end of the street. Not the front door, not the upper door of the terrace, right up the stairs. Okay. So right up the stairs and then at the end of the street? Oh, she looks like she lives around here. Does she know? Hello, ma'am. I guess I can't ask. Okay, let's see.
Is there something you need?
One's house. Here we go. Damn, dude, get your shirt on. What is this? The War of the First Council. It's account by the Imperial Scholar. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I'm listening.
So, is there a way for me to tell if I'm stealing something or not?
You've stolen for the last time.
Nope. Cool. Good to know.
Yes?
Oh, what even that? Moon sugar? Moon sugar? Spoon. Good skooma pipe. Dude, are you high? Please tell me you're at least lucid. Well, yes, I'm Casa Casada. Me, retells Portica. What are you talking about? So your name is Boketel, and you've been told to report to me to deliver a package. Perhaps you let me look at it? Why does that sound sexual coming out of your mouth? Yes, very interesting. You're not making it better, dude. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades. Oh! That's news to me. That means you'll be following my orders. You ready to follow my orders, Bokuto? Okay. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Bokuto. Why is Novice a rank? Shouldn't it be like Initiate or something? I don't know. Now, you belong to the Blades. What if I prefer blunt weapons? We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the province. You can use my bed if you need a rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now. If you're in a hurry, I'll give you orders right away. Don't forget to visit Blades trainers. This Blades agents offers trainings. Not free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Riffin 9 Toes. That's a nice name. Once gonna be found out once. Okay, whatever. I guess I'm here to follow your orders, so give it to me. First thing, Pilgrim. I thought I was a novice. I thought I was a factotum, or a polymath. You're new. And you look at it. Actually, is Pilgrim even a class in this game? Because I know it was a class in Oblivion. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or spell. Second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. So then why am I seemingly the only one? I know it's a single-player experience, but come on, I should run into other adventurers. Even Oblivion had that. You run into orc adventurers, which is pretty cool. Around here, freelance adventurers is a common profession. Sign in with the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Gain skill and experience, or go out on your own. Look for freelance work, or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Cool. You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides. Collect ingredients for alchemists. Prey on bandits and smugglers. That reminds me, I need to test the ingredients I have. And hold on, I haven't heard from Neko in a second. You still there, buddy? Or is that what my notification's about? And I try to Alt-Tab out of the fucking game, and it's frozen. Cool. Here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Tech issues, tech issues, tech issues. Yay! Okay, we're good. Alright. Freelance work. Even give me 200 gold. Okay. I'm getting some little lag here. What's an Imperial Cult? The Imperial Cult worships the Nine of... How is it a cult when it's the fucking state religion? What the hell? Once Fort Monmouth. I don't care. Okay. I mean, really, if I really need to, I can just go back over the recording and freeze frame on shit that I need to read. I'm a good speed reader, but not in video games. I tend to, Alright, well, whatever. I think we made our point. Let's see. New save game. Skooma Scum. I call someone a Skooma Scum. No, not you. I spelled skooma wrong. It's skoma. Oh well. No, not quit just yet. No, hold on. Yeah, it looks like Neko's had some technical issues, so we're going to have to address that, but this is a good place to stop anyways. So, yeah. So what all did we accomplish? We helped a woman get laid, and we killed a worm thing. And some big reptile thing. Probably going to be playing a good deal of this game off-screen, so... Oh well. Good for a first session. Safety and peace out, everyone, and let me fucking... My computer will stop lagging so I can fucking close this. Oh my god. Stop that. Yeah, I love how I have my scuff at the very end and very beginning of streams. That's always nice. Wait, I'm not even streaming anymore. God damn it. But, no, no. Let me stop the recording. Stop that. Stop that. No, no, let me stop. I would have stopped that a second ago, but I forgot my quick key for it. The hell is going on? OBS, work. Come on. Oh my god.